Bonaparte Walter Scott. Sir, from a rude isle, his ruder lineage came. The spark, that, from a suburb hovel's hearth ascending, wraps some capital in flame, hath not a meaner or more sordid birth. And for the soul that bade him waste the earth, the sable land flood from some swamp obscure, that poisons the glad husband field with earth, and by destruction bids its fame endure, hath not a source more sullen, stagnant, and impure. Before that leader strode a shadowy form, her limbs like mist, her torch like meteor shoot, with which she beckoned him through fight and storm, and all he crushed that crossed his desperate road, nor thought, nor feared, nor looked on what he trod. Realms could not glut his pride, blood not slake, so oft as ere she shook her torch abroad, it was ambition bade his terrors wake. Nor deemed she, as of yore, a milder form to take. No longer now she spurned at mean revenge, or stayed her hand for conquered freemen's moan, as when, the fates of age roamed to change, by Caesar's side she crossed the Rubicon. Nor joyed she to bestow the spoils she won, as when the banded powers of Greece were tasked to war beneath the youth of Macedon. No seemly veil her modern minion asked, he saw her hideous face, and loved the fiend unmasked. That prelate marked his march, on banners blazed with battles won in many a distant land. On eagle standards and on arms he guzzed. Amperson quo. And hoppest thou, then, Amperson quo? He said, Amperson quo. Thy power shall stand? Oh! Thou hast builded on the shifting sand, and thou hast tempered it with slaughter's flood. And no, fell scourge in the Almighty's hand, gore-moistened trees shall perish in the bud, and, by a bloody death, shall die the man of blood. Amperson quo. The ruthless leader beckoned from his train a wan, paternal shade, and bade him kneel, and pale his temples with the crown of Spain, while trumpets rang, and heralds cried, Amperson quo. Castile. Amperson quo. Not that he loved him, no. In no man's weal, scarce in his own, e'er joyed that sullen heart. Yet round that throne he bade his warriors wheel, that the poor puppet might perform his part, and be a sceptred slave, at his stern beck to start.